Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk to P. This is the second episode of this podcast, and let's roll this.
Welcome to Talk to P.
All right, everybody. So as you can see, I'm not alone today, and I have a few friends of mine that have joined me in this podcast. A few of them are people you probably heard, but never seen. All right. So let them introduce themselves, starting from her.
So, hello guys, it's nice to be with you again. My name is Tetan Shoti. Yeah, and thank you for inviting me again. Yeah.
All right, thank you. And I have someone here. He may not speak, but his name is.
Toussaint, finally.
Finally, I live with this guy.
I fought to be in this podcast, you know.
You see, this man, it's not hard failure, you know.
It's alright.
But
It's alright.
Uh-huh. Are you happy to be here?
As in, I hope I get the most I can.
All right.
Okay, it's
All right, and we also have in the building.
Hi guys, I'm Bella Ingrid, and I'm so happy to be here with you.
All right. So we also have someone who is joining us virtually, and I'd like her to introduce herself. All right.
Hi, it's Mama again in the building. Thank you for having me again.
Mama, you don't want to tell us your name again. Talking about names, Teta was called AKA the very first podcast, but she now has agreed to reveal herself. Alright, so like I promised you the previous time, the next podcast was supposed to be about forgiveness. Right now, if I told you Mama's name, she would never forgive me. Would you?
Anyway, it's not about behind my face or anything. I'm sure everybody who knows me knows who I am, but I want people to focus more on what I'm speaking about or what my opinions are rather than my face or knowing who I am.
Yeah, I also had that thing before. I wanted to work on radio, and I thought that was the best thing because people are not concentrated on your face. But if your opinion is good, then you need to put a face on it, right?
Yeah, but next time for sure, I'll be there in the building with you all.
Plus, the people who watch me are not so many, man. I told you guys, I only get watched by Tusa has a lot of friends. Tusa's friends and family. That's all. So yes, Tusa. Let me tell you guys. The reason why I brought this topic about forgiveness, I live with Tusa. And
Like 2 years.
have you ever forgiven me because I've wronged you so many times?
I just don't care about it anymore, you know.
You don't care about it. So like, did you forgive me when I wronged you?
I feel like doing something wrong is like human.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you don't do it on purpose,
Mhm.
so I don't have to be angry at you. Like, you might do something wrong, and I'm like, you're just being human.
Mhm.
I know you're logical,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no reason for me to be like, I'll be angry at you or wait for you to.
You see, but I don't need to be serious, you know.
Yeah. I'll wait for you to apologize, you know. The last time, no. This guy texted me. I was at work.
Uh-huh.
I was like, bro, never guess what just happened. I was like, what just happened? I was like, I was in your room and burned your jacket with the iron in your room. And he's like, Tosa, I'm really sorry. What just happened? I'll just read the text because I saved the text, right?
Uh-huh.
Pious.
You saved it.
Yeah, I saved it. That
That means you never forgive me, man.
I forgave you, but it was funny. For me, it was really funny.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, umva Tosa, narimo ndatera ipasi mu cyumba cyawe mu ikoti ryawe.
La
But I'm so sorry. My reaction, he sent a picture. This is a picture. He sent a picture.
You gotta show that to the camera, like pretty close.
Yeah,
put it
okay,
there.
you shared the picture.
Yeah.
Let me, I don't know if you can zoom it. Just.
No,
I
you
know you
don't
share.
Oh,
Put it
I'm
there.
not sharing.
I'll
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the guy is like, I laughed because it was funny for me because I wouldn't get angry, right? It was like, Kusekas.
I know, man. It's like when you make something wrong, and someone. I don't know.
Ako kasi ko.
Yeah, it wasn't the first time because I was like, bro, it happens, right?
It's
I
not
was
the
like,
first time Pass burns your clothes.
No. I burnt his room first.
What?
yeah, he did the carpet. It wasn't the first time. Okay, I was like, nah, I didn't, man. I laughed. I was like, Milan said too. The guy's like, crazy, man. I was like, bro, I'm not mad. Don't worry. Accident zero. And the guy's like, okay,
crazy.
sorry. And the guy wanted to apologize, like, well, tell me the price of the jacket. I'll buy you one. I was like, it's an accident.
You know
right?
what's crazy?
And you like to apologize. We haven't cooked in our home for like a whole month because of me.
Yeah, but
Oh my
I
God.
burned the oven.
the cooker there.
Right?
It's come tweak.
This sounds.
Muratwika, like literally, man.
Literally, no. So actually, someone, and you know, the act is not like intentional, like it's not out
Yeah.
of purpose. There's no even like there's no need to apologize or no need to give forgiveness. You just know the person did do it on purpose.
I don't know. Yeah, many kilo.
Yeah, it's an accident.
But you know what's crazy? It's not. I don't think everybody thinks like you.
But-
Everybody is different to how they react to.
That's how it
something
works. Me and
that
Pius
is
have
them.
been living together for like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
There are people who can't act the way you're acting. Trust me.
They're
I
like,
feel
"It's
like
okay."
buying your jacket that you bought with your own hard-earned money is like a big deal. If it was somebody else, I feel like
Actually, to make
he'll come home and slap you first.
to make matters worse, it was actually a gift, and I
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a gift. Like
Yeah.
two weeks
Yeah.
after I got the jacket, it was
Oh
a
my
gift.
God.
That's what I was saying. I was like, bro, just tell me
Yeah.
how much did you buy it or something like that.
Oh,
Because I thought forgiveness doesn't come that easy.
That
man.
brings us back to what we're talking about today, you know? Like, how do people perceive, how do people react to like wrongdoings that have been done to them?
If it was someone else, I'll get mad, you know.
Why did you get
Oh, hold up. If it was better,
If it was better, I would get mad. Let me be honest. I'll just be honest.
that is not coming, man. Laughing.
It depends. It depends on the level of trust.
yeah, really, yeah.
Oh, so you trust me more?
No, it's not the level of trusting you more, man. Bro,
I'm
I
actually offended
would
right now.
literally call you and be like, "Paya, send me 40 zloty for like food," and you send the 40 zloty without thinking about it.
Yeah, Bella would never
So
say
the
it
thing
before.
is,
How do you know?
Alright.
How do you know?
So for you,
Yeah.
just to get you clear before I go to someone else, your forgiveness comes depending on someone,
Yeah.
and that's for you the standard. There are people you would forgive for anything, and there are others you would never forgive for even the slightest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm
Right.
judgmental and I accept it.
You're judgmental.
okay.
Oh, don't put it here, right?
That has to be there. That has to be there.
Ah,
That's
I was
it.
shocked.
So Bella,
Mm.
has anyone ever? This is obvious. Has anyone ever wronged you or hurt you or you know?
Yeah,
I know you
they
do.
always do.
Oh wow.
They always do.
It was not.
I'm hurt.
You hurt?
No, but yeah,
Uh-huh. And do you how easy is it for you to forgive me?
I don't know. I just don't care. But I just care at that moment
Mm-hmm.
and say that why did he or she do this or that. But yeah, for me too, it depends on like
Ha.
the one who did it.
The one who
Yeah,
did it,
The one who did
Alright, let me give you an example. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are friends, right? You lend me money. I don't pay you back.
Mhm.
I said, man, Ben, I'm really sorry, but I have some trouble. I'll never pay you back. Please forgive me.
Mhm.
And then after like 2 months, I come back and say, Bella, please give me money, man. Would you give me money?
Wow.
No.
No.
Okay, but you said you forgave me. Because
Yeah. There is something like.
if you forgive me, then it's brand new now. We're back to like how it was before, right?
It can't be brand new.
No,
It can't be brand new.
You cannot.
So why do you forgive me if it's not brand new? What's forgiveness?
There is forgiveness and taking care of your
Forgetting.
benefits.
There's
Mhm.
In the
forgiveness.
future.
Forgive and forget.
Exactly.
And there
For
is
me,
forgive.
as I told,
I think forgiveness is not true when you don't feel it's true inside, right?
yeah.
You don't forgive.
But
you
you
can be
also-
like,
you
I
can-
forgive you, but you
Yeah.
still hurt. That
Yeah,
is not
you can
forgiveness.
forgive, but
No,
you
that's
can't
not
forget.
forgiveness.
You know.
And that's my point. I think forgiveness should come with forgetting, not forgetting like
No, you can.
Not
No,
forgetting.
I'm not saying
literally.
forgetting like you brainwash yourself, but
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hurt.
if I do it again, you don't be like, you did it the other time. You also did it the other time.
Damn, that's so
Or you
forgetting.
refuse to do something because of what you forgave me about.
But it just in some like ways it depends on the reason, like why
Yeah.
you didn't pay me back.
Okay,
You told me
let's
the
create a
reason.
scenario here, right?
And that's
Your boyfriend cheats on you. He says, I'm sorry. You forgive them. Do you go around saying, I date a womanizer? Is that what you do?
Damn, if he does it for the third time, fourth time. No, the second time.
Oh, the second time.
Second time.
Mhm.
It's definitely a womanizer,
You want-
cheer and everything, right?
Okay, I understand that, but when you forgive them, they're no longer a womanizer, right? They've changed. You're like, okay, this is
No,
my new.
no.
If they
The
don't
thing
answer
is-
your calls, you're like, you're starting your stuff
I
again.
think Pius is confusing two things here.
Alright,
You know, I can forgive you, but we can never be the same.
that is the
Because I have to look out for my interests now. For example, the scenario you just created.
Mm.
If I forgive my boyfriend, we can never go back to where we started.
Yeah.
The trust will never be the same.
Then why stay in a
Exactly.
relationship?
I won't. We gotta try. You can't give up on everything just because it didn't go the way you wanted.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
just
You try to move on and forget what that person have done, but you gotta watch out. This
Can we
time
talk
I'll
about
always-
honesty?
how.
Okay, have you ever
How?
broken up with someone, but everything is honest? You still stay friends as it was before everything, right?
Yes.
No.
I can't
You've experienced it, right?
I can't
Yes.
relate.
Yeah.
Were you
and
guys
stay
completely
friends.
normal?
Like
Like,
you were friends.
You were
before.
normal the way you used to be free around them.
Okay, like
Just-
it doesn't
Maybe
get,
it
like,
depends
as
on the
normal.
reason of the breakup.
Yeah.
Depends.
But when it's like an arranged breakup and everyone is like, we have to end this.
It's never good reasons. Like, give me one good reason why you.
Distance.
We're not talking
Distance.
about something
Distance can
Thank
be
you.
like
Alright,
a
alright, hold on. Hold up. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you guys, maybe this will be for the next podcast. We're getting off topic.
But
Let me tell you, right?
yes.
You haven't watched my podcast, but everyone I think has.
Yeah.
My point was, when you forgive someone, it's like washing a cloth. If it was
Oh.
dirty and smelling, if you say I'm going to wash it, you wash it and it comes out brand new.
Yeah.
It's no longer smelling. You don't say I have a smelly t-shirt or it used to smell. It's all clean and spotless. So I think how forgiveness works for me, if you do something bad for me, first of all, I have a choice. I can choose to forgive you or not.
Yeah.
And what people confuse forgiveness of is to just
ignoring.
yeah, you just want
Yeah,
peace
ignore.
of mind. You always think about something when they hurt me. So to just take that off, you're like, okay, let's go. And then you call that forgiveness.
Yeah.
But forgiveness is that if we were friends and you betrayed me, and you say sorry, you go through the process of forgiveness. And I think that you deserve forgiveness. When I forgive you, you're no longer a betrayer. We are as back as it used to be. That's why I don't easily forgive. Because it takes
Oh.
a lot for me to forgive you. You need to show me that you've changed. You need to show me that you're okay now. I need to be 100% sure that you're no longer the
Yes.
person I used to
Can I
Be
actually
angry
say
about.
this?
Mm.
That's why we've been living together for a long time.
Mhm.
We do so many bad things to each other. We
Yeah.
don't agree on anything.
That's
We literally don't agree on anything,
Mhm.
but we still get along, right?
Exactly. When I burnt your coat, you
I
did not
burnt-
remind me, but you also burnt my cupboard.
Yeah. I was like,
Why forgive me
Listen.
then?
I was like, I don't care.
Guys, honestly, I like the way you want to give forgiveness to yourself. Like, it's cute. Compared to I agree to disagree.
Mm.
You can't tell me how I perceive forgiveness is not like washing a cloth. Those are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Forgiveness is more about giving a chance, a second chance to that person who wronged you. And that's not them becoming new. They're still gonna be the same person. If they had the guts to do it once, trust me, they're always gonna do it twice.
But
But they won't have a choice not to do it twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you guys continue getting it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cute that you think
This
forgiving
actually-
someone.
Hey,
I won't say your name right now, but
Hey, you.
do you always have to forgive? Because I never forgive if I don't intend to forgive, right?
The
If
thing,
Are
the
you
thing is
peaceful?
this.
I will
But-
never I
Yeah.
will never
Let me
tell
tell
you that I forgive
Just a
you.
moment. Let
Even
me
if
get
you
involved.
step on my food, I'll never tell you that I forgive you if I don't mean it.
Like,
That is the me. Like I'm always honest with people that
Do you
I'm
keep
not.
grudges after?
No, let me
Let
tell you
the
this
talk come in
thing.
here.
Let me
If
tell
I
you
keep
this
grudges,
thing.
I'll show it to you.
Just a moment.
I will show it to you because I never say I'm actually like
Okay,
I
just-
forgive you or whatever.
Hold it right there. Teta was
Okay.
saying something.
I want to say this thing. So forgiveness is a big concept. Somebody's comparing it to like washing a cloth, making
Yeah.
the stain come out. But forgiveness is really like I consider it being good to the one who is forgiving. Because holding back that grudge and being angry will actually destroy you, the one who's holding it. Yet the one who wronged you
It's fine.
is fine doing it to other people. So, but the thing is that you choose to forgive so that you can, have
Be
peace
peaceful.
of mind.
Yeah.
It's relieving yourself.
And actually remembering what somebody did wrong for you is not actually like keeping the grudge. It's like, I know I forgive this person, but
It's a
I'm not
mental
going
note.
back. I'm
Yeah.
not going back because I saw what happened to me the first time. So it's actually, you choose your peace of mind. You choose your peace. You're actually being, I know my worth. He's not worth it. You burnt my
Hey,
so it's not worth it for me to,
I feel like
I'm
that's
stressing
a
out.
selfish way to see it.
It is
Very
actually. I would compare like there's like two types of forgiveness, right? There's one you just ignore everything, and
Which
the
is
one you
That's
just
not forgiving.
no. Let me try to
Make your point.
make my point, right? There's one you're like, I will forgive you, and you smile at the person, and you're like, thank you, like, no, not thank you, sorry. I'm like, I forgive you and everything. But you don't actually have to forgive someone that hurts you. Not everyone deserves a forgiveness, right?
It's your right.
Let's be honest, not everyone deserves it. So if I'm like, I'm not going to tell you that I forgive you and I'm going to talk to you, but what you did to me will be a lesson in my life. You're actually helping me to grow, right?
Yeah.
But
Which
like-
I would do. If someone just step on my foot, I'll be like, it's alright. But there's some people that will actually hurt you for you to learn something in your life, right?
So you would never forgive someone who does it intentionally.
It's not about forgiveness.
If I
it's
burnt
about
your coat intentionally, would you forgive me?
intentional.
Yeah,
And
like-
you tell me it's intentional.
Yeah, I was like to someone I just
I
felt
would-
hungry.
Yo,
you heard me
but
last time.
I would never be like, I would never joke about it.
Mhm.
I'll never be like, I'm actually okay about it. But I'll keep it as a lesson in my life to keep my stuff away from you.
Or from anyone that has
Yeah, but from
same
anyone
characters.
that has the same character from you. But then I would not say it to you, because in life you have threats, right? I won't go through that thing again and again and again.
You
And
should do
again and
something
again and again. You know?
You should do something new, and I want Bella to tell me about it.
Yeah, so
you said
you
that
realize
there are people, because when she describes forgiveness, she's forgiving people who don't even deserve it.
and
She just
I
wants to
cannot.
be happy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go around feeling sad. I'll forgive you, whether you deserve it or not.
Yeah.
And I think that is selfish.
I don't.
Now, there's other people who come and be like, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And then you forgive them. So they deserve it, kind of. They have changed.
Do they?
Mhm.
Okay,
They-
they have changed. Let's
Mhm.
imagine
Ah,
they have
okay.
changed, right?
Okay.
So, do you think you should forgive people who don't deserve it? Because she says she forgives people even though they don't deserve it,
No.
just for herself.
No,
Peace
I
of mind.
don't. I just like.
If you don't
analyze
deserve
the
it, I'm
whole-
not going to forgive
Yeah. If like I see that you cannot change, you're still doing the same thing over and over. I cannot. I just keep it in my like.
you. But you're going to have children and they're going to mess up over and over and over again.
No children.
forgive
No, they're
You even
my
forgive them
children.
without them asking for
Yeah,
forgiveness.
of course, they're my children.
So you
But-
so
For there are people who cannot like how can I say, who cannot change or who cannot like who don't deserve forgiveness.
you think
like,
the people
whether-
who don't deserve forgiveness.
but they're
Like
they're like who?
Who doesn't deserve forgiveness, man?
No, but I don't know how I can say it.
Okay, I think
I
she's
think
like,
it's too broad.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a broad
nice,
thing.
right?
Yeah,
it's a
create a
broad thing.
scenario for me.
So
I-
some people are talking about relationships.
Uh-huh.
Some people are talking
No,
about
not about
like
relationship.
It's a very big
Like in
topic.
It's
general
over.
thing,
and general.
I think
Yeah,
it
in general.
depends
And
like
family,
what's
you,
the
you cannot, you
question.
cannot, yeah, it's sometimes we got into parenting, we got into
No
relationships.
parenting relationship.
If you got, those are like two different stuff, right? If I talk parenting, if I talk about parenting,
My concept
about
works on all of them.
relationships, all of them.
Forgiveness in general.
Oh yeah, but
Forgiveness.
It
They have to
depends. It's
forgive.
so different. It's so
It
different.
is actually
Let
very
me
different.
tell you, like in a relationship. So let me say I'm in love with somebody, or we are married. FYI, I've never been married. So let me say I'm married to somebody. You know, I chose them. I vowed to love them. You know, in the worst and the best. So that actually implies that even if they wrong me, I choose love. You know,
So it's a
I'll,
commitment.
that's the thing. You know, love will make you choose the person even though they wrong you.
Yeah.
It will make you choose the person. That's what love is.
Oh.
You choose the person even though they wrong you the whole time.
So for a person you love,
Mm-hmm.
you will forgive them whether they deserve it or not.
I think I really vowed, you know, I said I
And-
love you. You really wrong me, I know I'll forgive you and you still go. You know?
Wife material.
Yeah, why she's the wife material. Please
No, that's
She's
the
married
thing.
here, she's not doing that. She's open for marriage.
Yeah.
So that was on
Oh
the
my
part
God,
of
but-
relationship. And like, let's
Anyone
be
out there
honest.
who wants a wife?
I know.
Let's
So
go
be-
in this
Yeah.
scenario, you know.
Mhm.
There is somebody, you know, you love, and someone else, you know, like a friend, is like in this situation where they have to kill that person that you love. So the death of somebody you love is going to destroy you. And that person will come in your eyes, you know, please forgive me, I don't know what took me, please forgive me. So that's where forgiveness changes.
Alright, so let's try to make sense out of all this. Teta says she forgives for her own peace of mind. That's the whole purpose of it. Tusa said he only forgives people who are honest and deserve it because he's very judgmental. Now, I want
Oh.
to get. Huh?
Okay.
Have I represented you accurately?
Well, alright.
Alright. And then I want to get the voice of Momo. I'll conclude with her. She has something, you know, she got her too. Alright, so Momo,
Joking.
whether you forgive someone or not, what's the whole purpose of it? Because she wants peace of mind, so she forgives people, whether they deserve it or not.
I want to say peace of mind as well, but honestly, the way I am, the way I've just figured myself out is I get angry in the moment, even if you do like a grave mistake on my side. I get angry in the moment, and tomorrow morning I'll be laughing with you.
Alright. And
I'm just like that.
so your anger comes easy and goes easy as
Yeah,
well.
if you apologize, mostly I'm always looking for the person to actually apologize to me. If you come to me or like push a quick text message to me, I'm like, Maureen, I'm sorry for what I did.
And you believe them when they say sorry.
And I believe them. I have no reason to not believe them. I don't know
And
why.
you think they're not gonna do it again?
If you do it again, I swear I'll cut you off and we're done for good.
Exactly.
So you don't give second chances, or you give third chances, fourth chances.
My heart doesn't give second chances. That's just the way I am. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so you never forgive. So you carry that burden with you
Like
all
I
the day of
said,
your life.
I don't
Days of
keep
your life.
any grudge. That's why tomorrow morning I'll come laugh with you.
Oh.
In the moment I will not think about it. Maybe I'll come home and Teta will remind me.
Mama.
Alright. As we conclude, Bella,
Mm.
tell me, of all of us here, you confess that you're the most hurt.
I'm not.
I guess people have offended you so much.
It came out wrong, but I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
it came out
true.
wrong.
Yeah, I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, it's just.
So now,
they're jokes.
do you? So you forgive people, and
Yeah, I do.
what's the whole purpose of it? Whether you forgive them or not.
I do forgive people, but it's just like I'm a bit Momo.
No
Um,
grudges.
Yeah, no grudges, but like when you do something wrong to me, you just come to me and then say forgive me, and then yeah, I just forgive you, and it's just like
Just move on.
yeah, just move on. that yeah, I just move on. But
Mhm.
when you like do that thing again, yeah,
Alright, so all of you give second chances, right? You give second chances. Or you just.
It depends on the person,
I,
right?
I actually like the way you do it.
Yeah.
So there's a line for you. And if you qualify and go to this side,
Yeah.
then you. Once you cross the line, you're allowed to do anything. Because
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Sister is a keeper. He's like a lover boy.
That
If he
and I
feels
also-
anything for you,
It's
you're his
genuine.
friend.
yes.
There is nothing that
Yeah.
can ever ruin what you have.
Yes.
Amazing.
Actually,
If we're friends, we're friends.
Yeah.
If we're not friends, bro.
you see,
bye.
and to
Bye.
talk about it, forgiveness, apart from the forgiveness she described, but actual forgiveness requires some element of love.
Yeah.
You need to love someone to forgive them.
Of course.
That's
Because
what-
they're unworthy. No one is worthy of forgiveness. Because
That-
you've
that
done
makes
so wrong.
them worthy.
You have sinned. And I'll conclude with our director's behind the sin suggestion that forgiveness comes from God and Jesus.
Yeah, of course.
And that forgiveness
For believers.
for
Yeah.
believers. And that forgiveness is based on love. For God so loved the world
For lovers.
Yeah.
That he gave his only begotten son
that whoever
Yeah.
believes in him.
shall
Yeah.
not perish.
That's
but
So
actually
in this, let me try to make an
Overall, we do
allusion
have
here.
to forgive.
For you love X, that you forgive them. That whoever washes their cloth in
or
the
what shall
detergent,
make them?
in the detergent of forgiveness will be forgiven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all should learn how to forgive like to sort out. But you need to learn first.
You're
one thing.
actually being judgmental right now.
Damn, yeah, you're posing your, opinion on us.
Yeah, your opinion
Judging
matters
is not
as
a
much
crime.
as the opinion matters, just because
Judging is not a crime, it's just a.
it is.
How do you forgive you?
But
We
even-
didn't ask you, how do you forgive? Based
How I
on
forgive.
what?
My previous videos, if you want to know how I forgive, just go check out my previous video.
I felt that.
And we will attack again in the next episode of Talk to P. Have a lovely day and bye bye. Make a toss to Talk to P.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to say
T to
Tea
P.
time.
T to P.
Tea
T
time.
to P.
Talk to P on T. Yeah.